Fable 33. The Oak and the Reed. An oak, which hung over the bank of a river, was blown down by a violent storm of wind, and as it was carried along by the stream, some of its boughs brushed against a reed which grew near the shore. This struck the oak with a thought of admiration, and he could not forbear asking the reed how he came to stand so secure and unhurt in a tempest, which had been furious enough to tear an oak up by the roots. "Why," says the reed, "I secure myself by putting on a behavior quite contrary to what you do. Instead of being stubborn and stiff, and confiding in my strength, I yield and bend to the blast, and let it go over me, knowing how vain and fruitless it would be to resist." Moral. Stoop to conquer. Application. No truth is more consistent with human experience than that inculcated by this fable. A greater gain more often accrues from concession than from resistance. In domestic life, the wife who yields most, rules most, charms by accepting, by submitting, sways, yet has her humor most when she obeys. This spirit of conciliation, however amiable, must never, either in man or woman, amount to a sacrifice of principle, or to a dereliction of duty. But within certain bounds we may use all honest exertions, to agree with an adversary. He who concedes at the right moment may, by stooping, conquer. Sed repugnanti, sedendo victor abibis. The sweetest bird builds near the ground, the loveliest flower springs low, and we must stoop for happiness, if we its worth would know. This same spirit implies a reverent submission to the decrees of divine providence, and a cheerful acquiescence in events which are unavoidable. Humility, that low sweet root, from which all heavenly virtues shoot,